Hi, this is the start of my project, and we will be discussing Neil Adams. The following weeks we will be discussing two more judoka, who are Jessica Klimkate and Mungbot Ernzetzik. When it comes to Neil Adams, his upbringing was that he was born on September 27th, 1958, in Rugby, Warwickshire. He started judo at the Coventry Judo Club, and he won his first gold medal at the age of 7 years old. And this put him in line to win many more gold medals as the years went on. It was a strong start, a strong showing. He later became the owner of the Coventry Judo Club when it had fallen on tough times and was about to close its doors had he not stepped in. This judo club now operates successfully. I don't believe he is the owner anymore, but he has become a patron still, and due to his original ownership, and due in part to his original ownership, the Coventry Judo Club is now operating very successfully. Neil Adams competed in both the 1980 and the 1984 Olympic Games, where he took the second place medal in both, respectively. This second place medal was very difficult for him to accept in life, as in both Olympic Games he was the favorite to win and get gold. When it comes to what Neil Adams is best known for, that would be his Tayatoshi and his Uchimata technique. Tayatoshi translates to a body drop, and Uchimata stands for inner thigh throw. When it comes to my favorite match of his, that would have to be his match with Jiro Kaze of Japan. This match really showed his excellence when it came to his two favorite techniques. But what I found truly awesome was his use of a technique known as Kosoto Gari, which translates to minor outer reap. It was this technique that he could use to further set up his Uchimata and Tayatoshi. All of these throws would focus on different angles to try to topple an opponent. And it was just led to a series of off-balancing, and every different direction there was some kind of throwing potential. This favorite match was difficult to assess though, as I had a lot of trouble when it came to locating matches. Just so much time had passed since Neil Adams has competed, that I couldn't find as much content in that aspect that I was anticipating. I thought it'd be fine that way. This match with Jiro Kaze of Japan is also where Neil Adams won a world medal, and this was the first world medal for Great Britain when it came to a male judoka. When it comes to what I've learned from Neil Adams, that would be that I was amazed at how much technical advice Neil Adams has to offer. Even in this day, he just recently released an Uchimata instructional. He's still incredibly active when it comes to releasing technical series. But what I've used in the past is some of his drilling perspectives. So for instance, when he is coaching athletes, he'll sometimes have one athlete be showing purely positive judo, which is going after grips offensively and always trying to better their position. And then he'll have another athlete focus on purely negative judo, which is breaking grips and just denying your partner their strategy. It's seen in a bad way, negative judo, and is penalized in competition very often. But It's a good practice format because some opponents might just be focusing on stopping their partners from doing something rather than doing something themselves. Another thing I learned is that Neal Adams formerly holds a rank after his name, and this rank is Neal Adams MBE. MBE standing for Member of the British Empire. This rank was awarded to him because of his community efforts and because of his outstanding athletics. And lastly, why you should watch him and pay attention to what Neal Adams has to offer is because Neal Adams is known as the international voice of judo. That is because of his commentary efforts when it comes to the IJF World Tour. These commentary efforts of his have been a super big help to me, especially for when I need to test and rank, because it'll give you the practical application of the Japanese term coming into play. And it'll also give me the correct pronunciation for that term, because such things can be difficult to find on occasion. And it's nice to actually see the thing taking place as opposed to just reading about it. Definitely when it comes to scoring different points being rewarded. Like for instance, Wazari. It's harder to, when you just read what a Wazari is, that can make it difficult. When you get to see a Wazari score take place, that makes it much easier to understand what that score is. And also an Ippon, what a full Ippon actually looks like, instead of just reading it on the page. That concludes my Neal Adams report. I hope you have all found this insightful and helpful in some ways. It has been a great pleasure of mine to do this research and to find out so much about this very inspirational person. If this video helped you, I would appreciate if you liked it and considered subscribing to my channel. Thank you very much, and take care.